What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to my channel. I am yours truly, Russell Mack. This is Solomon's Vineyard, and I hope this video finds you well. Okay. If you see my scarf here, this is a Burberry scarf, and I'm wearing it because I'll be talking about a fragrance from the house Burberry, a very familiar house. And the fragrance I'm talking about came out in 2006. Think about what it is, okay? So listen, stay tuned, and I'll be right back with the fragrance preview. Right? Peace out.
All right.
Welcome back, family. And today we're talking about a fragrance from the house of Burberry. It's a 2006 release from Antoine Maisonneuve, I think it is. I can't even pronounce the last name that well. Nevertheless, he created a fragrance for Burberry, and man, I not too long purchased this fragrance, and it's none other than Burberry London. Okay, I don't have the box for it because the box was, it was torn up when I found it. I don't know, looked like somebody had tried to steal it out of Marshall's, because that's where I was. I was at Marshall's when I found it, and my youngest baby, Amira, found this fragrance for me. And we was looking through the fragrances, and she come running with it, and the box was tore up. Looked like they had been trying to pry it out of the little, the little plastic thing that they put it in to keep you from stealing it, keep somebody from stealing it. So I got it. I said that's all I needed. Got in line, that long line in Marshall's, and we waited and waited and waited for almost an hour. And I waited an hour just to buy this fragrance, Burberry London by Burberry. This is a 3.3 ounce. Okay, there's your batch code underneath. It's EDT concentrate. I believe it's a black bottle under this material, but I love this material. The chocolate with the red and black. It's similar to the scarf I'm wearing. This is a real Burberry scarf, but this material and this color is on the women's bottle of Burberry London. Okay. Anyway, this have a clip on top, as you see. It's metal on top of plastic. It fits very well. You can pick it up from the cap. I love this stuff. Okay, now before we go into the preview, if you like content like this, first impressions, or just talking about fragrances like I'll be doing today, top 10s, top 5s, fragrance lists, giveaways, anything dealing with fragrances, I'm your man. Okay, why don't you consider subscribing to Solomon's Vineyard and becoming a part of the family? I would love that. All right, don't forget to hit the notification bell and tap on all so that you can get everything that I upload from this channel. Okay, I need you to like or dislike the video. I need you to share it. Okay, I want to know your scent of the day. Are you familiar with any of the fragrances that I talk about on these videos, particularly Burberry London? What do you know about it? You can follow me also on Instagram. If you are on IG, follow me at DarkRider761. Okay, I am on Facebook at Russell Mack. All right, now that we got the housekeeping out the way, this fragrance is known as a holiday scent or Christmas scent. This is one of the fragrances that's associated with Christmas or holidays. A lot of guys wear this around the holidays, but this is indeed a scent that you can wear year-round. It could be a signature scent. Okay. What else? Generally, it's worn in the fall and winter, and I'm getting ready to tell you why in a minute. Burberry London, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what made him call it London. Maybe he's been in London. The perfumer knows how London smell, or something about London made him call this fragrance Burberry London. Or maybe it was a collaboration between Burberry and the perfumer. I don't know. But I do love the scent. I had heard so many previews on it, so many people talk about it. I had to purchase it and wear it myself to learned a little bit about it, and I do have some experience with it. I already sprayed some on this wrist. Let me spray it over here to remind me of the opening. I like the atomizer, really nice atomizer. Okay, now let's get into the notes. Now, of course, there's a little tobacco, there's a little alcohol, okay? And there is tobacco in it also. This is another reason why I wanted it so bad. It has some of my favorite notes. It has tobacco, leather, Goyak. Man, let's start at the top though. The top notes, the opening notes are cinnamon, lavender, and bergamot. That lavender note, aromatic property, okay? Lavender is a note that we're all familiar with. The lavender note is in a lot of fragrances. We always hearing about lavender and bergamot in a fragrance, so those are familiar notes. But it has cinnamon. Then in the heart, we got leather and mimosa, and I'm gonna tell you about mimosa shortly. Now in the base, we have tobacco leaf that is, and it seems to be a dry tobacco leaf, all right? And we have a Papanax, okay? We have Goyak wood, and it takes its scent depending on the notes that it's coupled with or compared with. And then we have oak moss, and you hear oak moss all of the time in winter or fall fragrances. This fragrance, basically, the key notes in here is the mimosa, the dry tobacco leaf, with the freshness of bergamot and cinnamon. That's what you mainly get, all right? I know that we have Goyak wood, which gives a smoky, woody nuance. But what you're mainly getting in this fragrance, and I get this even in the dry down, is you get that mimosa note. And mimosa comes from a tree that's really dated. They connected to the tree of life, okay? This note mimosa is dated all back through Egyptian or Greek mythology, all the way back in Egypt when it was used to make incense, okay? It's connected to immortality or resurrection. That's what when I looked it up, that's some of the stuff that the note mimosa is synonymous for, okay? Wow, you get the freshness of the lavender with the cinnamon, the spiciness and the sweetness from the cinnamon with the lavender, the powderness, because that's what it gives. It gives a sweet, powdery nuance it's a really sweet, powdery floral scent with green and woody nuances. That's what the mimosa note does. So that's why you get this warm, sweet, spiciness with the tobacco leaf, the mimosa, the powderiness from the mimosa with the cinnamon and lavender. It is beautiful. Now, prior to this bottle, I've never smelled Burberry London. And I've been buying Burberry all my life. I know all about Burberry Touch, which is a great fragrance. The original Burberry, Mr. Burberry, Burberry Indigo. There are so many Burberrys I've bought. My God, so many. But I've never gotten a chance to experience this one. But now I do, and I'm in love with it. Y'all, I'm in love with this fragrance. I'm in love with the tobacco, the mimosa, the leather. It gives it some smoke. It almost has a gourmandish vibe to it, although it's not a gourmand. I understand why now it's called the holiday scent or a fragrance. In fact, I wore this fragrance for Christmas. This was my scent of the day. And I said, when I wore it, and it performed so well that day, I said, I definitely have to preview this. Okay, now I know other previewers have previewed it. I know it's been in top 10 list. I know it's been in top 10 winter fragrances to wear, cheap winter fragrances to wear, but I wanted to preview it for myself, okay? I paid $34 retail with tax, so right at $40. But you know what? I don't care. For a 3.3, for a scent like this, I have no complaints. This is a fragrance that you want to wear to make a great first impression, all right? This is a fragrance you want to wear casually, okay? You can wear it even dressed up in a suit and tie and bow tie. You can even wear it with a V-neck and a blazer, okay? A button down with no tie with a blazer. V-neck and some jeans and loafers, okay? This is one I think I would wear anytime. Anytime, anywhere, particularly when I want to make a great first impression. This stuff is good. I got about 8 to 9 hours on my skin, okay? I'll say it now. Say again, on my skin set, my skin chemistry. I got about 8 to 9 hours. I got about 2 to 3 feet projection. When I first sprayed it, this stuff come off strong. You get that alcohol burn in your nose for about a minute. Man, after that alcohol evaporates, you get that cinnamon and lavender, the bergamot, the freshness of the bergamot. Then you get the mimosa with the dry tobacco leaf, and the goyak and the oak moss. Okay, the Papanax is there, but it's blended so well. You can tell it's there, but it's not overly strong, but it's there. What I get mainly from this fragrance is a fresh, sweet, woody, warm scent. Burberry London. Man, this stuff is great, okay? So I didn't want to preview this long, but I just wanted to hop on here and do a preview on it since I had never previewed it, and I did wear it. I really enjoyed it. I got so many compliments. Listen, you will get compliments from this fragrance, man. I'm telling you, if you don't have it, I know it's a 4-year-old fragrance, so if you don't have this fragrance, you need to get your hands on it. This is a great, great fragrance, okay? Compliments, compliments, compliments. Yes, you will. You will get projection. You will get some longevity from this. Man, I give this a perfect 10. I don't even want to look for nothing wrong with it. To me, this is my kind of fragrance, okay? If I didn't know any better, I would think some plum was in here. Smell like it could have some plum in this fragrance, but I don't know. It's not listed, okay? But maybe it's the combination of the lavender and bergamot with the cinnamon and the mimosa note, the powderiness from the mimosa, along with the leather and goyak and oak moss. I don't know, but nevertheless, this is an outstanding fragrance, and I say any age group can wear this. When I looked it up, it said you can wear it year round, but I would really keep this one here for the winter and fall season, being that it's so heavy. All right, so this is my preview on Burberry London by Burberry. All right, my fellas and ladies, don't forget the big giveaway coming. I'm still working on it. I'm still picking fragrances that I want to give away in my previews. So stay tuned. Keep listening to all of my posts, because I will be, making announcements. I will be dropping little hints here and there, okay? And you definitely want to be a subscriber, okay? And you want to interact with me, all right? So I'm finished. My girl's asleep, okay? Hope y'all can't hear her snoring. But my girls are up with me. We having a good time this evening. And I think that's it, y'all. So listen, take care of yourself. I love you so much. Get your hand on this fragrance, Burberry London by Burberry. All right? Take care of yourself. I love you guys.